All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on into the stream. Gonna be a fun one today. Gonna be buffing up our team. I don't think I need you for anything right now. Granted, I actually don't have a 6 Tobi-Kadachi yet anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Oh. Alright. So what are we looking for? I would like to get to 20 stamina regen. Okay, I don't think either of the areas I have right now are stamina regen. Right? Oh no, this area is stamina regen. Okay. Noted. Granted, I'm not going to be able to get the 3rd star until probably after I beat the 4th area. Because, this spot specifically is Feral Espinasse. And I ain't beating that. Not for a while. I think this playthrough we're definitely gonna have to work on, like, unlike other playthroughs where, I kind of have a variety of things. With only having one monster, I need to fix the weaknesses that it has. One of the weaknesses is, with only them being only speed types, I can't just swap a monster in and do that, like, that type of move, at least consistently. Unless I get, what, 20? Well, like, we're talking like this is 20, but that's also AoE. Now, this is single target, but that's also 20. And that is 35. That is our only power move. Unless the dragon one ends up being power. Like, unless the dragon egg move ends up being power, that's all we got. Got Red Kezu with dragon element named him Nibi. Watch him kill a bloodbath. Nice. Is it just a purple Kezu? I assume it's just a purple Kezu. That's kind of what I would figure. He's black with red feet. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yes, yeah. Dragon, I guess, is usually like black and red in this. Yeah. Okay. Neat. I'm curious if regular Kezu would look any different. Because I have no clue. Because, I mean, theoretically they shouldn't, but also they might have made them look different just so there is a difference. Alright. Hello. How are you doing? Alright, I am figuring it is about time to get on into things. You are burning the world down with Nibi. At least you're doing it with cooler effects. Because, let's be real, when it comes to effects in Monster Hunter, Dragon looks the coolest. Am I wrong? I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. We'll see how much that holds up. You know, I mean, granted, right, and today we're just gonna be buffing up our Tobi-Kadachis. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get on into things, shall we? Yeah. I am talking the element. You know how it's like black and red a lot? You know, it just looks really cool. It's cooler looking lightning or thunder. Alright, let's get on into things. Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Tobi-Kadachi only. So this part we're gonna be working through getting our team of Tobi-Kadachis, minus Dragon, because we don't have access to that yet. You know, buffed up, getting them some good skills, as long as getting any side quests, invasive monsters. That's the main thing we're gonna be doing first, is the invasives. So might as well go ahead and do that. It's gonna be a pain now that I think about it. Um, oh, you know, I know we should be fine. At least for... Okay, we're gonna go here. Need to be nighttime. I think this is our best shot at actually making it to that island, because Tobi-Kadachi, not a good flyer. Living in a cave is good because taxes don't exist. Oh god. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna make it to the island there. Jeez. Can I even make it over there? Yeah, this isn't gonna make it either. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump off of this, I think. No! Almost. Okay. I almost made that. Is there a spot to actually, like, get up here? Or do you have to fly there? I actually don't think I've ever had to do this before. This is not an issue I thought I would have had. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know that there's not a spot to actually get up there. Okay. Because I don't think up here I'm gonna make it. Maybe that one? I'm gonna try from here first. Nope, that ain't happening. Am I making this either? Viper not being in the game, if you get a fire Tobi-Kadachi, could I name him Viper? I don't believe that has been... Okay, I should make it from here. Yeah, okay. Sure. Next time I'm at, the camp, I'll name them real quick, because none of them have been named yet. So, sure. Okay. That was terrible. Okay. So... I'm gonna go back to there. You know what, while I'm at it, I might as well do that real quick before I forget. Yep, this is the fire one. That is a valid question. Why is Viper not in? That is a valid question. I guess, you know, I didn't really show them off, but this is all the ones we got so far. I actually really like the ice colors. I do like those colors. I think orders from my favorites. I'm not counting the standard. Kind of really biased there. But I think it's probably this, then ice, water, non-elemental. Want me to name the water one Viper? Well, not Viper, Fish. Since Fish and Viper. Want me name this one Fish? It makes sense. While I'm at the camp, might as well ask. And I guess, you know, plug for the people who watch the uploads. If you want to name a monstie, come to the streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Both on Twitch and YouTube. I really don't plug the streams enough. Well, people find them well enough, apparently. So, alright, fish. So... Alright, so we got Viper and Fish now. Well, now I gotta make it a little ironic, right? Although I guess this actually would just be natural. We're gonna fly on Fish now. Just gonna fly on Fish real quick. I think this is probably the best way to... Probably. Because I think this gets me about that high over there. Please send me that high. Or at least make it so I can get over to that. I'm having to... Oh god, okay. I'm having to figure out how... I need it nighttime anyway, goddammit. I always do this. Always do it. Every time. Every time. By a waste of that time. The Monster Hunter Stories 3 Dogrun only run, so I gotta hack one in. Yeah. I mean... The thing, and I've said this, if you actually look at the total stats of monsters in this game, the difference from like a Velocidrome to like an Elder Dragon, even, like, yeah, there's a difference. But it's not like one will get washed and one will just be able to dominate everything. You're talking like probably 20-30% difference, if I had to guess. I don't know exact numbers on that, but I don't think we're making that. Do you think we're making that? Over to, you know, over to there? I'm gonna try it. I might have to jump off for it. Okay, I'm not making it with Tobi-Kadachi. Okay, just barely. I wasn't making it without jumping there. Alright, cool. But I do not have name ideas. Let me make sure I have... Alright. Yep. Cool. Starting hammer is enough for this. Hello. Hi. That's gonna be a problem eventually, I feel like.
What's this?
Okay, am I gonna be able to make it through Death Small? Am I gonna have to bring Ratha specifically for Death Small? Alright. Just so I don't forget. I might literally have to bring Ratha just for Death Small. Because I don't know that we're flying through that. Really? We're okay. Thanks. Thanks for that. Alright, well we get to try again. There ain't shit I can do about that one. I could have Cora, I guess, maybe. Actually, no, that wouldn't even change anything. There's ain't anything I can do about that. Okay, cool. We're good. Because now it should attack me next turn. With whatever this is. Alright, so we need to do technical. Technical sweet spot. Boom. We're good. Alright, that's one.
Your Highness, well done.
This'll be good for armor and weapons later, at least. So, there's that. I guess this is probably as good a spot as any to start heading that way, huh? I am closer to it. Yeah? I mean, it's actually better than the other spot. I go see if Viper dies, let me know the funeral date. I would hope that they don't. You know. We'll see how things go. They're pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna meet you around. But hope you have a good one. Let me throw you on. Maybe we'll get lucky. Viper gonna get some play here though. That's for sure. Literally need fire damage. Hello. Hi. Look at me. Thank you. That's not where I was. Right, okay, so no, you know, I shouldn't have you out, that way you don't waste stamina this turn. Because I can't attack the head this turn, so. Oof. Okay, let's still get a charge though. Okay, still can't attack the head. I am gonna have you come in though to gain some stamina. I think that's the way to go. I don't know, we're kind of getting messed up. Now, if she could hit the head here, that'd be great. We just get instant finish. Well, that's not happening. What is this Tobi-Kadachi special? I mean, it's a full playthrough. Like, there ain't... It's not a special, it's just a full playthrough. With moves matched to the closest thing in each element. So, it's a little bit different than the other ones, but... You know... Changed in a way to make it at least a little interesting. Because I feel like getting hard stopped by, probably Arkveld would be our hard stop. I don't think there'd be a world without a power move to beat Arkveld. But, I don't know, maybe just abusing the hell out of kinship riding. But But yeah, it wouldn't be that interesting though. So made the moves as close as they could be in each element, prioritizing the type of move, so it's not like they just got power moves across the board. In fact, the only power move I have right now... Okay, I don't know why this happens. But the only power move I have right now is an AoE move. So I can't even do double attacks with it. So, you know, that's not great. Alright. Anything? A fire attack boost. I don't know if I have that on Viper yet. Thunder attack boost, okay. Do I have that? Okay, I have thunder attack boost. Do not have fire attack boost, though. Works for me. Alright, getting a little buff there. For basically free. Don't think there's anything else I need from any of them, right? No. Because, once again, these are the only Tobi-Kadachis, other than the dragon one, once I can get it, that I will have the entire playthrough. So, you know, once they have stuff, I don't need to worry about getting more genes, which is kind of a nice change of pace compared to normal. We'll just throw them back in. Yeah. And then... yeah. It's not like it really matters, but... throw them both here, right? Yeah. Not that it really matters too much. Might as well throw them in a thunder area, though. Oh. Don't even remember getting a Roar Somnicanth eggs. Guess I... oh, you know, I probably got it from the Roar Somnicanth right before Yamasukami, yeah? Okay. So... that's those two taken care of. I want to get all of the invasives first. So next we will head over to here. I do need to fight Kazu first, actually. Remember I skipped Kazu, and I need to fight Kazu because I need Kazu Hunting Horn. So, here we go.
This'll do it.
I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. Like, I've already beaten the area boss.
Now's your chance.
Oh, I still have her on the team. Whoops.
Watch out!
I'm gonna paintball here. Because if you go down...
You can do it.
okay. If you won the head-to-head, it's probably you going down. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're not out from burn, are you? Okay. But you just made me have to use another paintball. At least they're cheap, and I'm not gonna need that many. Oh wait, I just need to kill Kazu. Why did I... okay, whatever. I think Kazu has some useful skills. I can't remember. Well, at the very least, this lets us kill 2 of them. Oh wow, they're... damn. They really get a level boost down here. I mean, we're level 29. That means they're at least 34. Jeez. You know what, we'll just... Because really we came here for that. Okay, I just need Kezu hunting horn, we're good. Once we get not garbage RNG anyway. That's all it takes. Just some not garbage RNG. Is that too much to ask? This game would say yes. Often. Okay, we can double attack that. For once. I'll just Dragon Pierce just cause. Nice. Synchro Rush. We're done. Alright. But yeah, I need Kezu Hunting Horn so I can get defense up large, easier for Invasive Shogun. If you did not know that. Like, if you haven't seen how I do that, previous playthroughs.
Alright.
Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. I guess I haven't looked at this since we got to that, the muddled marsh. Okay. Oh, I need to get some silver points because I need to get debuff chaser there. It's my go-to, well, one of the two go-to hammer moves. Sure, I'll go with all the attack boosts, because why not, I guess? Salt and Wound. Yeah, I definitely need silver points, which aren't that hard to get. I just haven't killed, like, many small monsters. Alright. And here we go. Because I need Defensive Ditty and Springing Staccato. I just realized, can I make this even easier? Because I think one of my Tobi-Kadachis has a defense buff. I think. It's dodge. Yeah. Okay. Can name another one. Vice. And another silver. I'm not sure which one would be which. I mean, I assume this would probably be silver. I assume the non-elemental one would probably be silver. So I'll go with that. Because at that point we only have the ice. Oh. This is probably Vice, yeah? Because ice is in the name. It's Vice. We don't have Viper Tobi-Kadachi. I don't know. Aquamarine? Sure, let's go with that. I forgot that they give you 20 characters. So funny enough, the only one that doesn't have a name yet is the standard, double electric Tobi-Kadachi. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's see what Kazu gave us. Probably nothing worthwhile. Dragon Buster actually could be something. I'm gonna throw Dragon Buster on something for now, because why not? You already have medium. You know what? You just got a name. Here, have Dragon Buster, I guess. Sure. I guess to be fair, with it being ice, Aquamarine kind of makes less sense. So, I'm gonna go with ice. Or vice, I mean. Because it is ice. It's kind of a pun. No. This looks dumb, right? Or maybe... looks dumb? Probably. I'll also go vice. Alright. Anyway. I need to go kill some small stuff real quick. So I'm gonna run down here. Probably something down. Yeah, here's something. See, there's 150. I have no fireballs, so I don't think this does anything. Yeah. Actually, not a thing, but I think you'd only give bronze points, if I remember correctly. I don't even think you can. Yeah, I'm not even sure if Aptonoth can give silver points. So I think they can only give meat. Okay. So I'm gonna need a lot of silver points. Need to just kill small stuff as I run past it at all times. Alright. I don't know. I'll keep Vice. I'll keep Vice as it is. Alright, so we're gonna head over here. For even more security, we're gonna throw on Oggnome team. Camera was not a fan of that. You know, that's probably one downside of this playthrough is I'm gonna get a lot less just like basically passive points from going to dens and stuff, because I don't need to get as many like monsters or anything to S. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah. It's this. We do this. Offensive Diddy. Okay. Hey, I even evaded it. Let's go. Okay, they still... Wow, they were able to do that again? Alright. Well, this... They're done now. We're already set to go. That... Because they already have large. From this. Right? Pretty sure? Yeah. That was easy. Man, this is the first playthrough where I'm like, egg skills are making a massive difference. Holy hell. Like, that's why I actually am wanting at least 20 regen a turn from them eventually. Because then, with ones like that, I can just get everyone defense up large, easy. Electa Arc? Or Electa Arch? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the names are first come, first serve. It's at least, you know, unique. It's not like, I don't know, Fred. If I was good at naming things, which I'm not, that'd be a different story. Like, just for some, you know, backstory. You know, I have a habit of making multiple characters in, like, Bethesda games. Especially in, like, Skyrim. Oh, and, like, Matriarch? Okay, Matriarch, but Electra Arc? Okay. Makes sense. But, maybe, no, hold on. I think it looks a lot better if we do Electriarch. I think that looks a lot... Electriarch, I think, is a lot better than... I think it makes it flow better. But, anyway, I have a habit of making, like, alternate characters in, like, Elder Scrolls games. And, you know how I name them? I have a, I literally go to a dragon language, like, translator, and just, like, if I'm making a necromancer, I will just type in necromancer. Which I believe, if I remember right, is like Naga Dinok or something. And I'm like, that's my name. Literally just necromancer in dragon. That's it. Like, I'm not good at naming characters. Okay, the next one is over here. This is Nursilla. Yeah, this is Nursilla. Before I forget, put that back on. The starting gun lance does it just fine. Am I gonna be able to make this jump? I'm hoping so. Barely. Ironic, the silver spider silk does not get you silver points. Ironic. Hi. Alright.
What's this?
And switch to this.
Go on! You got it! Oh, keep it up!
And again.
Let's do this!
And here we go. Oh, is that not it? Oh, nope, it wasn't. That's fine. I didn't actually use my stamina there then. Right. It's this turn. That does it then.
Let's do this.
There it is. What? Where did my... Okay, well, we need to redo it then, because I'm gonna die. Rip. A monster I'd never hunt is the Nucilla. I'd never unless I had to. Rip. Yeah. Can I... Okay, cool. I can retry. Wrong turn on that. Whoops. I'll be honest, Nucilla actually, like, can be really tough. Regular Nucilla, because I believe Shrouded actually does it less. Oh, you don't like spiders? That's fair. Now, Wilds would ask, now, do you like big, like, jelly blobs? That's the real question. Do you like jelly blobs? Because that's basically what the arachnophobia mode is. And there's a quest just hunting those things. It's actually not very fun. Why am I getting no stamp? What? Hold up, what the hell? Why am I getting no stamina?
Let's do this.
I'm actually so confused. Well, I can fix this at least. Which one is it? Let's dodge up.
Let's go.
Weird.
Thank you. You got it. Keep it up.
No, like in Wilds, literally the arachnophobia mode is literally just like, looks like there's a big jelly blob. At least I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I know they made a quest that you fight a bunch of small jelly blobs though, and it's hilarious. Okay. So this is, yeah, this is double tag. So now it should be good. I don't know why that was so difficult. Why was that so hard? I don't get what... That's the first time I've ever not gotten that first try, because it's usually simple.
Call that teamwork.
Whatever. We got it though. Alright, cool. So that's it for the invasives.
Look at that.
Quick doesn't really help us. Inflict rates. Darkness root, no. None of those. So I can just send them out. Fine fighting, I'm just saying in real... Oh, in real life? Oh, hell no. Like, no. You couldn't pay me enough. No. That ain't happening. You cannot pay me enough for that. Sure, I'll put Mizutsune in the water area, why not? Alright. Cool. Alright, so we got all of those. Now what's left is any quests we usually like to do. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain. Was that a cloud or what? What was that?
Hey!
Just thank you.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you're like in the 40s, I believe. And we ain't winning that in any world. Tobi-Kadachi is terrible at flying. I'm actually genuinely worried about going through Death's Maw. Like, we're gonna have to bring Ratha, I think. Okay. Can you let me... Okay, fine. Cool. Alright, that's that one. I pretty much always go for anything that gives armor or weapon recipes, as well as very specific quests that I do every playthrough that end up giving me very useful things.
Your Highness. Well,
Alright, so there's that. I probably need to do this at some point. Because I think that's part of getting the Recluse Riders to show up, is I think you need to do all of the endangered monster quests. So I don't imagine it's exclusively, hey, I need to see Mizutsune, and that's it. It's probably just any of them. There's Pink Rathian. Can I just, like, shuffle through them until Rathian's right there? Or up here, maybe? No, I also haven't fought a Blue Yankutku yet, though. So, might as well. I mean, this is gonna be an easy one. What are you weak to? I don't know. Thunder?
Counting on you.
Hell if I know. Well, at least a little bit you are. Might not be the weakest thing. Water.
Let's go.
I still think it's really cool that there are, like, unused animations for, like, monsters base kits that you would not see unless you switch their moves.
Amazing.
Alright. Done.
Oh, that teamwork.
Yeah, part of this part's also gonna be, well, this, and I assume there's probably gonna be a next part. Just gonna be me going around fighting whatever I haven't fought yet. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I still haven't fought the, don't think I've fought one of these yet. Actually. Yeah. I haven't even fought a Yankutku yet. Alright. Yeah. Right, I need to get you stamina boost. Which I think is Ludroth? I think? Hyperspace Tackle.
Counting on you.
Show us your inner Plesioth.
Chance.
Even though you're not. You're not even, like, water, but still. This is Viper Tobi-Kadachi in spirit a little bit. In kind of a funny way. because it does have poison spike.
All right.
Ogden. A trap was unnecessary there. It was not needed whatsoever. Alright. Moving on.
Oh-ho.
It's like the first monster you're supposed to fight. Alright.
All right. Go.
So I'm gonna real quick, although I'm not seeing any of them. Maybe I just don't know where they are anymore. Aha! Oh, there's a Gypsaros. Gotta fight one of those.
You've got the upper hand.
I know you were very weak to fire.
Nice one.
Okay, you just instant one-shotted Bart. Okay, love it.
Thanks.
But I mean, you're very weak to fire. So.
Counting on you.
Thank you. Keep it up.
Good going.
On to the next.
All right. Wow, 1,000 flat. Yeah, this will get us a lot of other, potential armors and weapons. There's a Rathian. I don't have paintballs, I think. Yeah, I had to double paintball the one,
You've got the upper hand.
so we just kind of have to hope.
Oh, hey. What a win.
Hope was not enough. Rip. Let's go buy some paintballs before I forget. Let's get 5 for now. As for this, we gotta start working on getting the dishes. Do I have one going, by the way? I don't. Alright.
Alrighty.
I have enough to do both of these? Looks like it. Doesn't really matter.
Looking
I'm just
forward
doing it
to
for the buffs right now.
I'm digging in.
I never realized these are called
Wow.
paint sauce
Ready
noodles.
for?
Wow, this is
Today's special.
I don't know that you could name something less appetizing than a paint
Power fruit.
sauce.
Order up.
my compliments to the ship.
What's
Ready?
next? Lead
Could use
infused,
this.
like, ramen or something?
Already.
Like,
Looking forward to it.
Shall I?
alright.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Might as well get all the buffs that I can while I can. Oh. Man, those power fruit are, like, very annoyingly uncommon.
I'll get started. I'll dig in.
Oh, wow.
Feeling.
Wow, this is
Getting ready. Looking forward to it. I'm starving.
delicious.
Oh, you're wanting out of the room
That's a
now,
good
huh?
one.
Cat is wanting out of the room. Be back in a second. That is the longest he has waited to leave the room, I think, ever. He always wants to leave the second I hit record, I swear.
Well, what can I get you? I'll get
We'll do
started.
these.
That looks delicious.
My compliments to the chef.
I'm ready for.
Could get used to this.
What to do?
And sure, that'll be the last one for now. I'll get the buffs
I'll
while I
dig
can.
in.
Delicious.
Ready?
Wow, this is...
Cool. Yes, I do. Although it's technically my sister's cat, but she has basically lived here for the last, like, 5 years. So, basically, our cat.
He snuck up on us! You did it! Excellent job!
How about that?
Alright. Need a Rathian I can actually fight. Am I only gonna be able to do that down here? Probably. I'd definitely get a lot more silver points in Canalta. A lot quicker. Yep. Looks like this is where I'm getting Rathian at.
Got the upper hand!
Alright, but just one of these should get me to S, I'm pretty sure.
Thanks.
Oh, hey! You did it! What a win!
That's that. Uh-huh.
Alright. Oh. Might as well. 3 points.
Now then.
Alright, and this should get us to S.
All right. Go.
Oh yeah, right. I also got the Yankutku eggs. No. You know, now that that's come up, I'm actually kind of wondering how useful it's gonna be to, like, what if I just build a full kinship for this playthrough? Depending on what the, like, if I don't end up with a good power move, I might need one of my Tobi-Kadachis to have just full kinship build, pretty much. That way I can at least win head-to-heads. Because if I can't win head-to-heads, I'm just gonna die. Which, you know, not ideal, to say the least. Definitely not ideal. Alright, so that's that one done. Yeah, even though I'm not gonna use it, or anything about it. I am a little, you know, interested to see, I doubt it, but what if a little bit of, like an expansion or something about
Go.
Stories
Your
3
Highness.
content is announced tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on Friday. So we'll be streaming Summer Games Fest. I will be, you know, watching that on stream. So that should be pretty cool. Alright. So, area 2. Right, we got this one, which is just finding a crystal lizard. Which is right next to a feral monster we will not be fighting right now. Although, considering I have my full team, I wonder if doing Korra's side story would be a good idea. And just, like, taking fights all along the way.
Thanks.
So if I do that... That does not show up, okay. Because if I do that... You know, they'll level up. And they'll be ready to go for next time. Don't mind me. No.
Careful.
I am here to stare at this crystal lizard, okay? You can leave now. Bye. I just imagine that it's like, you know, sitting there staring at me really pissed. Like, I'm gonna kill you. And I disappear. Just poof out of existence.
Keep an eye on the
That's how I imagine that goes. Alright. So then we got... There's the Omni Chaser. Which, if I remember correctly, this is Puke and Banahabra. If I remember correctly. I guess I accidentally pressed up on the D-pad at one point. But if I remember correctly, that's what this is. Is a Puke and I think 6 green Banahabra. Yep.
Hi. Outsider.
If it's not obvious that I don't do this quest every playthrough, I don't know how else I can show that.
We've got the upper hand.
Seems pretty apparent from that, I would kind of figure.
Now's the time.
Not dead.
Alright. You did it.
No, you are.
Alright. Yeah.
Once again, though, I think they only give meat as well. Basically the Aptonoth of this area. Oh, whoa, maybe not. Nope, okay, no, not at all. They give a lot of silver points, apparently. Jeez. Why did I... Oh, right, I need to do this. Damn. Did not realize that. Hello. Alright, I know you don't like thunder, so... Not entirely sure if that's the number 1 thing you're weak to. I didn't re-equip my bow, unfortunately. Not sure if that's the number 1 thing or not, but I know you're weak to it. Okay, cool. That knowledge comes strictly from being a dual blades main originally. That is strictly where that comes from. Otherwise, I'd have no damn clue what anything is weak to. Okay.
Keep it up.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Alright, that's gonna be a topple then. So I might as well lunge stance now.
All right. Good one.
You did it.
Damn.
Now's the time.
Well, it would have been a topple.
Alright.
They're dead anyway.
Oh, that teamwork.
And I am gonna do this the best way, so I don't have to find them a bunch. Because that counts as 3,
Excellent job.
How about that?
instead of just bashing into it, where it counts as 1. I think there's 2 in this area, right? I think it's further up. Yep.
I've got this.
Let's go.
Take it easy now.
Hey, nice. We got 2 3s. Gotta love it. I haven't had that before, actually. I always end up having to do multiple fights.
Your Highness.
More than just the 2 there. Alright.
We've got the upper hand.
Haven't fought one of you yet. Fire?
This'll do it.
Don't know if it's the weakest thing.
Thanks.
It is not. Thunder?
Counting on you.
Based off of that bar there, that looked like Thunder is the one that's its weakest to. This is why I'm definitely thinking that this playthrough is gonna be, I'm definitely gonna be building into, what is it? Like elemental I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But you do more damage if you abuse what they're weak to. Because I will always have it. Therefore, you know, who'd have thought? Pretty strong. Just have to, you know, worry about not losing head-to-heads 99% of the time sometimes.
Oh, that teamwork.
Because as it is right now, if I get hit with a technical attack, I have one option, and it is not even double attackable. So yeah, not ideal.
Hey.
Alright, where's the is it over here?
Yes.
Pretty sure it usually ends up over here. Have I just not found enough Norikuga yet?
Got this, everyone.
I swear that's where it ends up.
Easy.
All right. Excellent job.
How about
Okay, so we have a second area we can quick finish Tobi-Kadachi. So is it not showing up yet? Is that what it is? It might be across the way. Now that I'm looking at it. Probably is. Okay, I still have enough for that. Really? You're still red? Damn. I really need to level up then, huh? Hmm. Have I not... Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, this place doesn't have a tower, does it? This spot right here. Oh, hello. You attacked me anyway.
it's a strong one?
Yeah, what are you? 40. Okay, yeah, that's, not happening. I mean, I'll give it a shot, but there's no way in hell it's happening. We'll see what I do. But I don't see a world where this is happening. Unless we get stupid lucky, Ogden like traps like right away. Yeah, no. That's a heart right there. Unless it misses, apparently. I still don't have high hopes for this, but I'm gonna try it. Ooh, okay. I didn't get my stamina. Shit. Okay, we have to tie, and we are going to lose. So I might as well do this, I guess,
Counting on you.
to get if it Wyvern fell down. Although you're the... Wait, you're the one that... Whatever. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're pitfall trapping, I'm dumb.
Good going.
Oh well. Still give you a Wyvern fell down. You're back to it.
Let's go.
I didn't even pay attention to this pitfall trapping. But, yeah, after this fight, I need to go get Stamina Boost.
Thanks.
Which, if I remember correctly, is on Ledge Rock. Yeah. Okay, you're shock trapping again. Sweet. I don't think it's really going to save us that much, but... Oh, you're getting knocked down anyway. Yeah, just... we don't... No. We're talking 10 level difference here. Like, granted, if we can, you know, weaken skills, that'll help a little bit, but I still think most things are just gonna kill us straight up.
Amazing.
Calm down.
Okay. We can do that. Okay, fire's the second weakest. We can do that. Although we can't double attack with it. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll do this.
Counting on
Not
you.
ideal, but it is a double attack. And I need to take as little damage as I can right now.
Thank you.
Okay, we will bring you back out.
Let's go.
More damage.
Nice one.
I'll be honest, like, we're doing a lot better than I thought I would, but like, it's not gonna last. We're gonna be dying here. We'll take paralysis. This is 10 levels higher than us, by the way. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That's where. On. I think it's worth trying. Everyone will have dodge up medium except for Viper. I think it's worth trying. Because we're gonna be getting hit hard here.
Counting on you.
Okay, well they went first anyway. Hey, at least, you know, one of them didn't die, I guess. Not that it really helps us any.
Let's do this.
Okay, they're doing that right away. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Topple.
Calm your stuff, Chirpy. How about
Hold on. Hold.
we've got this?
Okay. We do this. I think we lunge stance for extra damage. Yeah, I think we lunge stance just for as much damage as possible.
Amazing.
Even though it's not a whole lot.
Nice one.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
Watch out. Calm down.
Okay, we might... Okay, yeah, I think we got it, actually. Somehow, we actually won this, I think.
Counting on you.
We just gotta double attack this.
All right.
Yeah.
You're on a roll.
Wow.
Oh, that teamwork.
10 level difference, by the way. Not anymore. Not anymore, it's 10 level difference. Alright. I feel like that says that, you know, team pretty decent. It helps that I can always have what a monster's weak to. That does help a lot. Once I turn this in, I am going to go get stamina boost.
Hi. I hope.
I was skeptical because I know in all of my other playthroughs, I've mostly done it off stream, but every time I try to fight an Articuga while it still had a yellow skull, I end up getting like just wiped sometimes. And it was like a until I like out level it or am tied with the level, it was like an 80-20 whether I'd win or lose. But I think actually between the paralysis, the multiple paralysis or paralyses, um, that I got, which is pretty lucky, and Tobi-Kadachi just, being thunder type, that that helped a lot. Alright, so let me check real quick, but I'm pretty sure that stamina boost is on Royal Ledroth. Stamina boost. Um, yes, it is. Yeah, I wasn't saying it out of like, uh, like, oh god, there's no way I'm winning this fight, but more of like, I have seen how this normally goes when I'm at the right level. And that was kind of how my assumption was gonna be, but I got kind of lucky in that fight multiple times. All right, we can just get Royal Ludroth from this. That should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy stamina boost eventually. I fought one already, so I should be able to quick finish this. Yep.
Thank you.
Viper just kind of flexing real quick of, hey, I'm gonna kill both of them real quick, just cause. Wasn't needed at all, whatsoever. Yeah, there's one of the power fruit.
All right.
I'll be honest, I feel like Tobi-Kadachi was actually probably one of the more interesting monsters I could have gotten, for this playthrough. Because, it was random. I just spun a wheel that had all of the monsters on it. Because, like, it has two moves. One that does, a single target, and one that does AoE. So... Okay, stamina boost medium. I don't think that will be enough, but, we'll see. I actually don't know. So it's, yeah, you are the one that needs it. No, it should be enough. I think each level is probably 5, if I had to guess. Actually didn't look. Okay, yeah, so that should be enough. Because... Let me look. Starting stamina is 40, and this is 35. Okay, cool. We're good then. We can at least have you not lose head-to-heads. We can't double attack yet. That's all gonna come down to what we get with the dragon element. But I don't have high hopes for that. At all. You know what? Looking at it, it might be worth having water defense boost on, like, on one, because apparently that's their weakest element. It could be worth it. Maybe not right now. Probably not right now, but eventually. I feel like that. Like, once we get XLs, it might be worth it. But until then, probably not. Damn. Going straight to A, huh? Alright. You know what's really nice about this playthrough is I can keep my stable super lean. And just like, anything that's in there I have for a reason. Once I get, you know, all the spots anyway. Oh, I guess I can throw them in now. Oh. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, look at that. I only have spare Tobi-Kadachis for throwing into the dragon area whenever I get it. Which actually will be right away. Because it's, the first area in, Tarquan. There's dragon. I just need to fight a, is it Feral Baroth? So, that shouldn't be a big deal. Should be able to get our 6th one real quick. Although we won't be able to use it, because we still need to use the Palamute or Canine for a good while. Just for digging. Like I said, I don't know if there's a mod for it. I don't like make the mods, I just download them. If there's a mod for just giving like Monstees like every movement ability, I think I might do that just for the sake of not having to go back and forth on getting specifically the canine, because it's a little annoying. Alright, so that's that. Where is it? Oh, I guess I don't have the quest yet unlocked. Because it's like something bubbles or something. For showing them a Mizutsune. So, okay. So when it comes to that, now we just have to fight some things. Let's go to the camp. Because usually Ludicrous is right over here. I can't go in the water. If you could come over here, that'd be great. Hey. I know that makes you not come over here. Where did you... Did it just leave the zone? It can do that? Huh. Didn't know that. To be fair, I think that might be my least used mechanic in this entire game. The, like, roaring. I don't use it ever. Huzzah!
Let's go.
Take it easy now.
I can't, you know, get a free shot. Fire, right? I think so. I think fire. I really need to remember to put the bow back on. I keep forgetting. I think fire's the weakest element. Might be dragon. Now that I think about it. It might be dragon. Nope. Okay, it was fire. You know what? I'll do this just so I win the head-to-head on that. $288.
Thank you.
What level are you? 24. Okay. Not too bad. Where did... Oh, do you have the skill that gets you stamina when you win a head-to-head? Is that how it works?
Now's the time.
Actually, I have no clue. I have not really... Admittedly, I have not really paid attention much to skills like those types of things. Yeah, see, I can do this and not lose the head-to-head. Because, see, it's doing a technical attack. Come in, do that, boom. You don't lose the head-to-head, finally. Only issue is if you get attacked again, but there ain't really shit we can do. Okay, cool, topple. We'll take it. Alright, back to fire. Gonna do a bit of this. I'll do this.
Amazing. Nice one.
Good one.
You did it!
Okay,
Call that teamwork.
not bad. So I should be able to quick finish now. It's still kind of funny me seeing just all of the same monster on that, like, you know, XP gain thing. I do need to, you know, get you to A, though, so Ivory can show up. Oh, sir.
Got the upper hand!
Thank you.
Because that is another monster I just need to fight at some point.
Hey! You did it! Excellent job!
How about that?
I think this playthrough I will be doing side stories, though. Just because, you know, unlike the other ones where I spend most of it, you know, getting everything to S and everything. It's so quick in this, I was able to do it during the, you know, progression parts. So it only takes a couple minutes. So I might do side stories next next part, which is gonna be like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes from now. Alright. Yeah, we ain't doing that one. Astalos is out of the question. In no world is that happening. Dragon Buster? I'll take that and throw it on someone. Like, while I have like empty slots, I might as well throw stuff like that on. Just 'cause, you know? Like, I mean, it's extra Wyvern Fell power. Why not, you know? I'm be throwing the monster out anyway. Alright. Now Ivory is somewhere. I don't know if we'll be fighting it yet, though. I forget what level Ivory normally is. I want to say it's in the 30s. I can't remember. Whoops. I mean, do night. We definitely aren't fighting it at night. We aren't fighting much at night at all. Okay. Well, no skull. Only issue is I can't, I can't even get like a, you know...
He snuck up on us! Watch out!
No. No. Nuh-uh. No. You're full of it. You're full of it. That wasn't a surprise strike. Meanwhile, I can't do that. Oh, no, okay, apparently I can. I just wasn't able to land it great. I forgot bow again. I'm gonna probably need it, so hold on. I'm gonna probably need my bow.
at a
I'm
time.
gonna try it without the preemptive strike. It might end up killing me. We'll see. Fire? We'll see how fire does against you as well. I think it might be weak still. Yeah, I just don't think it's the weakest now. It's probably swapped, so dragon's probably the weakest now.
Counting on ya.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think dragon's probably the weakest now, but I don't have dragon, so... Well, for that anyway. I do have it on boat. So we'll actually go for that. Your pitfall trappings. Yeah, I think dragon's weakest for that. I think it swaps. Yep. Okay, cool. Good to know.
You're on a roll.
Watch out!
I'll go with this and this.
Good one. You're on a roll. Hey. Yeah.
Thank you.
We are on paralysis, so that's fine. I don't think evasion down does a whole lot for us.
Counting on ya.
Okay.
No!
And the fact that Tobi-Kadachi barely survived, you know. Alright, well, at least we won't lose the head-to-head. And, you know, a little extra damage over time doesn't hurt.
Thank you.
Good one.
Okay, well, I kind of ate the topple there. Not ideal, to say the least.
Counting on you.
Okay, they're doing their thing. I don't think it's worth it going into lunge stance right now. Gonna do like no damage from it.
Show 'em your stuff, Chirpy. Got 'em. You're on a roll.
Good damage.
Calm down.
I want to say that everyone else is gonna survive, like, that any of these will survive. How true that is, I don't know.
Let's go.
We'll go with this.
Good one.
Okay. Hey, okay, we're good. Because you're shock trapping, so you're not able to do anything this turn. Not that it matters, because lunge stance.
You did
Okay.
it!
Not bad, not bad. Okay.
Let's go.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So definitely getting the stamina boost on you is like massive. We only needed medium, but you know, XL will be even better once we can get those. We're gonna want what I mean right there we got Elemental Breaker. There's another one, I believe, that works off of, well, that makes you do more part damage, I think. If you use the right thing. So like those combined could be really good. Elemental Assault. Because Breaker is... Okay, no. Breaker is part damage. Assault is more damage? Yeah, okay. Can I get those? Aurora Somnicanth. Okay, so right now it looks like Aurora Somnicanth is our only option for that. Yeah. Yep, Aurora Somnicanth is our only option for Elemental Assault. As for Elemental Breaker... Clearly we can get it. Oh. I can just go farm Nersillas. Or Velocidrome. Wow, there's a lot that can give this, though. Okay. Oh, I can go farm Tobi-Kadachis. If I want. Okay. So, that's a lot easier to get. I still think Nersil is probably the best option, just because in that one area there's always two. And so I technically probably don't even need to get use paintballs for it. I can just fast travel while wearing probably Rathian armor as a Den Protector medium. And just quick finish over and over. Alright. And then Aurora Somnicanth is the only other one for that. That's kind of crazy, though. But we can get it. I don't know if there's an Aurora Somnicanth we can quick finish yet, though. Probably not. We're probably close, actually. Because I don't know what level the Aurora Somnicanth is before Yamasukami. Which, now that I think about it, we could fast travel that one, too. Because it's probably... I mean, how close is it? If I just turn around.
Go.
Oh, is it not here once you beat him? Oh, no, it's down there. Okay. Alright. That's not the worst thing in the world. So, I think that's what next part will be. Will be, Well, actually, let me check what level he is. Because if we can't quick finish him yet, we'll do probably Korra's side story real quick. Or not real quick, but like we'll do whatever fights show up. What level are you?
We've got this.
30. Okay, so we need to get to 35. Once we get to 35, though, we can quick finish you. And then we can more easily get Elemental Assault, which is one of the two big differences from this playthrough to like the others. Because I'm gonna be playing into elements for once.
Thank you.
Because I don't think I ever have really done that much beyond like, oh, okay, I guess I have this, element. I guess I can win it. Wait, nope, you're doing Pitfall Trap. I don't need it.
All right.
Alright. We'll go for that. Can I just lunge dance this? And yeah, it still does good damage. to the park. Why not?
Watch out!
I mean, you're going down probably before. Yeah. So we're good.
Amazing. Keep it up.
You're on a roll. Counting on you.
Thanks.
On to the next.
Honestly, the really cool thing is I feel like each Tobi-Kadachi is gonna have its time to shine. I think that's the like really neat thing with this playthrough, because like, you know, everyone's gonna be good when they are the #1 weakness. You know, it's gonna be a per monster basis. It's just kind of neat. So quick little check. How fast can I get silver points here? That's 300. That's 300. That's 600. That's 300 again. Damn. And you can just then fast travel back. Okay, you can farm silver points. I never even really knew. Oh, whoops. I didn't. I wasn't far enough away. Man, it's such a time loss. Actually, it might have unironically been faster to just quit out of that fight. But damn. Yeah, you can get a lot of points. Because I want to do this real quick so I can get all the meals. Might not be able to make them right now, but I want to at least buy them. I wish there was an exchange, though, because funnily enough, bronze is actually seemingly harder to get. Alright, we're gonna get the meals. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So that's all good. What this? It has lunch stance. Forget, do we have the cheap? Do we have the cheap slash? Can't remember. We do. We have Spirit Blade. Okay, cool. I think that's gonna be our way to go for a little bit. Well, I do have this. Why do I have this equipped? Why do I have this? Why do I have Rathians equipped? This is a valid question that I do not know the answer to. Anyway. Alright, so as for hammer, I do need to put Omni Chaser on that, but other than that, I think that's fine. Could throw debuff Chaser on this, though. Probably prefer this, actually, though. Yeah. I'll do this. It's for bow. Accuracy down is a little tempting. But it doesn't have battle ready. Battle ready's kind of a big deal to me. Because it means I don't have to spend a turn putting a coating on. I can just, like, say I need to, like, have an opportunity to double attack. I can just do it and not worry. Yeah, as much as this buffs my defense. Self-healing and crit healing is better, in my experience. At least for now. So, that is gonna do it for this part. Next part, we will be getting to at least 35, so we can get elemental assault on all of these guys, as well as we're pretty much figuring out our build that we'll be using probably for the most part for everybody. And then we're doing some side stories to level up a bit if need be. Fighting other things we haven't fought yet. Well, we still got Garangolm, I think. I don't think we'll be fighting Seregios. Any more ferals we want to do? So on and so forth. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're doing, literally as we're doing it. So, that's gonna do it for this part. If you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright. How is everyone in stream doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good time here. Just a reminder, I will be streaming Summer Games Fest Friday. I think it's 5 Eastern. You'd think I would know this by now. Summer Games Fest time. It is maybe nice if there's just a time. Okay. 2 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, yeah. So we'll be starting, 2.5 hours earlier, but we'll also probably be ending earlier as well. But come on by for that. I'll be probably starting about half an hour early, so about 4:30. Just predicting what will be there, what my wish list is for it. So that'll be fun. But anyway, I'm going to run a few minutes of ads on Twitch, so pre-rolls can be gone for the next hour. You're not gonna miss anything, so don't worry about that. Go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever. See you in a few minutes, Twitch. Alright. Except for apparently some people who just don't get ads, I guess. But this playthrough is definitely fun. I'm having a good time with this playthrough. I'm gonna look real quick. Is there a mod that just gives you like every monster has every movement? Okay, get signed out. Feels bad. Is what it is though. Oh, there's a flaming Espinass recolor and a light blue Anjanath for some reason. But okay. What are they called specifically in game? Riding actions. I don't know if they. Um, no. I mean, it'd probably be one of the more popular mods, no. Let me see if it'll just show up. Probably not. Like I said, I don't know if it's even a mod that exists. Um, no. Nothing there. Page 3. Nope. Yeah, from what I can tell, there's not a mod for that. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Not at all. Yeah. Now we're just getting into like monster recolors and stuff. Alright. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, not a big deal. Okay, and one of the last mods I saw was a bald Rudy, and I was like, what? That was definitely something to see. Alright. So, yeah, we're still gonna have to, you know, keep, we're gonna have to grab, we'll keep this guy on the team for a while. But right now it doesn't really matter anyway, because we can't even get a dragon, Tobi-Kadachi anyway. But that'll change real quick next stream. Well, next stream of this game. Because I won't be streaming this on Friday. But alright, we can go ahead and get on into the next part. So let's do it. Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with only Tobi-Kadachis. Last time we fought all of the invasive monsters. We got the endangered monsters all ready to go. We got a couple decent skills on all of them. They also all got names, so that's nice. We still don't have a dragon one. We're not gonna get one until next time. But yeah, this time we will be working towards getting, kind of figuring out what we're gonna want our builds to be. It's gonna be elemental breaker and elemental assault on everyone. That's gonna be part of it. Beyond that, I'm not sure. We'll kind of figure it out. But to do that easier, we gotta get to level 35. So because you can only get elemental assault from, at least currently, Aurora Somnicanth, which easiest way to do is the one right before Yamasukami, which is level 30. So if we get to 35, we can quick finish it and just farm it that way. So I figure easiest way to do that is we go do Korra's side quest, or side story. Because the caves that she takes you to are a very high level. I'm pretty sure they scaled to you all the way to 70. Like, I think they have the same scaling as dens do, if I had to guess. I don't quite know how it works, or how any of the scaling works in this game. But it seems like that's kind of like its own scaling, is like dens. And it goes up to 70.
The cave mouse.
I think the game kind of treats it like that. For most large monsters, like I think Velocidromes and stuff, it doesn't. But I don't know. There is one little issue that I think we might have, though, is that I don't know if we can get through this all easily or not.
Got the upper hand.
Okay, you're level 28. We can just barely not kill you. But that's kind of the issue I'm potentially seeing. Because, like, a lot of them, I know at least a couple of them want you to be able to swim. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if we will be able to get past this one without having to go get a Ratha. Because I know that there's a part that you need to either be able to swim and shoot a fireball or fly and do a fireball. So I don't think there's any land to attack from. I will try, but we'll see.
Keep it up.
We'll see what we can manage.
Now's your chance.
Well, we're gonna take like any fights we can while we're in here, because they're all, you know,
Keep pushing.
they're scaled, which means we're gonna be able to get some XP from them.
Nailed it. You did it.
Nice job.
How much? And is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, that's a velocity drum, so that should be the lowest we can get. Maybe that one wasn't worth it. Okay.
Got the upper hand.
You don't like ice. Alright. So we will have you come out. Okay, our egg skill is actually better. So
Let's go.
we'll use our egg skill. I'm not gonna complain about that.
Over here.
Let's do this.
Now this is a bit of an issue. This is why we want Stamina Surge, but we literally cannot get it yet. We can only get it from Zenogre and Raydal. Those are the only monsters in the entire game that can get Stamina Surge. Why? I don't know. But that's just how it is. So next up is Thunder.
Counting on you.
Nice thing is we don't really need to care too much. We can just kind of swap them out, let them regen while they're out.
Nice one.
Can you come in and do an attack? Yeah, you're back to max stamina anyway.
Let's go.
Now. Nailed it.
293, not bad.
Good going. Nailed it. Watch out.
Keep it up.
They'd be dead if you actually attack Cora, just saying. See? If you just attack, they'd be dead.
Nice job.
That's
Had to risk a turn. I think right here is the... No, not right. Oh. Yeah, I can't do anything about those either. Yeah, I need to bring Ratha. Yeah, I literally can't do anything about that. Wait, what? What? Wait. You can make them get fire? Because, like... Yeah, this is regular Tobi-Kadachi. Like, nothing. No fireball. What? You can change that. Wait, what? Huh? I had no idea that was a thing. Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So... No, I think it... Hold on. I don't think it's their element. I think this might be why. I think this right here might be why. Because this is a breath attack. I think that might be why. Actually, I think that's what this... I think that's what this icon right here is. Is that it is a breath attack. Because... I think that's what it is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Huh. Interesting. I had no idea. Huh. I swear I learned something new every playthrough. Huh.
This spot should do for a quick.
That's cool, though. Well, I think then we shouldn't need Ratha then. Unless we literally can't fly well enough to get somewhere. We might be able to get through the entire game without Ratha then. Maybe. Yeah, just pointing out that is not happening. That Brachydios, that ain't happening. Nuh-uh. Alright. That means I can do this. Yeah. Alright, I might as well do this. But, alright. Interesting. Yeah, I had no clue that that was a thing. I mean, like, it makes sense. You know, if you have a move that's fire breath, why wouldn't they be able to do a fireball? Like, it's a fair question, you know? Like, if it can do that, why wouldn't it be able to shoot a fireball? I wonder if there's anything else like that. You have returned. Welcome back. I just kind of made a, not like giant, but pretty neat discovery. That apparently you can make monsters able to shoot fireballs. Like in the overworld or whatever you would want to call it. Oh, I can't double attack that, so it doesn't matter. I've heard that move so many times. I was like, wait, where did a barrel feline come from? Hold on, what? In mainline Monster Hunter, I started as a dual blades main, and then I started doing playthroughs with every weapon, and now I don't know that I can say I main anything. It's more, like, I use every weapon basically at this point. In Wilds, I primarily use Hunting Horn, but that was for the sake of it needed the least, like, RNG to make functional between, like, decorations and talismans and stuff. I forgot to kill Gyptros there. It's fine. I'll be able to do it real quick.
All right.
Eh, maybe. I don't know. You usually go down, I think, right? Yeah. Yep. Alright. Can you get some Great Sword tips for World? I've played for 12 years and World is your fave. I mean, what do you want tips for exactly? You know? I can probably give some tips, so yeah. I just, you know. I just don't, like, know what specifically you are, like, asking for tips for. That way I can narrow it down a little bit. Be good at it. You're a hammer main. Okay, so coming from hammer. How to relate it to hammer?
Keep it up.
I'm not really sure how to, like,
Nailed it. You did it.
I think the biggest thing would probably be don't be afraid to, like, just tackle through stuff. Because that's, like, your biggest way to open up doing damage. Because when you tackle, like, yeah, you're gonna be taking damage. But, like, you have super armor for it. Like, all the way through it. And if you have, you know, if you have focus and stuff, you know, all the good charging skills and everything, you, depending on the move, you might be able to just get a true charge slash off to get some real good damage in there.
Good going. Nailed it.
But also don't feel like that's the only attack you have. I found, at least like for me, one of the best ways for me to play that seemed the most effective for me was basically running up
Nice job.
and draw attacking, but I charged the draw attack to level 3 and then just put my weapon back away. Which works actually very well in the end game with Frostcraft existing. So then you build, you know, focus, quick sheath, critical draw, and that's like a build right there. By the way, the rarest monster in Monster World Iceborne is a tempered raging brachytherapy. I like the autocorrect there. What? Brachydios with a gold crown.
All right. Go.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that Raging Brachydios could be outside of that, you know, with the optional quest. So, news to me there. But see right there, by the way, that's the discovery we made. You know, look at this. I can't do a fireball. Viper though can do a fireball. And that's solely because they have Fire Blast here. Which, you know, is a fireball move. Didn't know that was a thing. But apparently it is. Really cool discovery, though. Now, granted, that was fully up to RNG whether we even got that at all. I think if we didn't get that move, we were gonna have to use Ratha. I don't think there's a way we weren't gonna have to use Ratha if we didn't. Don't have to worry about that now. So at that point, the only thing we're missing then is swimming.
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah, the only thing that actually, like, is movement focused is swimming. Hmm. Yeah, that's... One day will we get an ebony-only playthrough? I mean... If it ends up on the wheel... You know, if that's what we end up getting on the wheel, that's what'll happen. Because it's fully random, you know, what playthrough we get. Because I have a wheel, you know, that first picks the type of playthrough. And then after that, it's, you know, if I get one species playthrough, I have a second wheel that has all of the monsters on it. So, we're only getting this because this is what I spun. Maybe if I spin, you know, because you asked and you're here pretty often, if I do get one species spun again, I think I'll do Ebony for you. Kazu is stronger than Fatalis. You gotta explain. You can't just drop that and be like, "Yep, that's a fact." Explain your reasoning here.
Amazing.
How is Kazu stronger than Fatalis?
Good going. Watch out! You did it!
Nice job.
That's done.
I'll tell you, the cave feels...
Alright. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Kazu can do more damage in one hit than Fatalis. I mean, I guess Aptonoth is stronger than Fatalis too, though. Not stronger, just can out strategy it. I don't know. Okay. So we're at, what, 33? Yeah, okay. Do we just do the second Korra thing? Maybe we just do the second one. Let's see what we got from here first, yeah. Wow, Den Protector large. Sultan Wound. I don't know if that's gonna be part of the main build or not. But I will throw it on someone. Sure. Here you go, you can have Sultan Wound. There you go. Enjoy. Let's see what I can do here. Probably not much. Okay, I don't have 3 of any kind whatsoever. Yeah, there ain't shit I can do with that. Well, I could get a Rainbow Gene on it, though. Never was here for the Thunder Monster ending. Was Cameron in the final battle? Probably. I can't remember. A lot of these playthroughs blend together. But probably, if I had to guess, we do something like this, I don't know. It's 4. Okay. I suck at doing these, by the way. Oh, okay, that works. Cool. Sometimes I end up just moving them around and eventually something pops up that has 5. I'm like, cool. We'll go with that one. Sure. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do Cora's second one. Hopefully I'll get us to 35. Then we can start farming the stuff for our final, like, build. Well, obviously, non-XL final build for these guys. At least our first iteration of it, we might end up changing it up. I'm still not entirely sure what all we're going to be building. Other than the 2 elemental genes. 'Cause, I mean, like, this is the perfect playthrough for the elemental genes. Since I will always have the weakness. Yeah, so this, right... Oh, God. Hello? That was the worst, like, clipping on an invisible edge I've ever seen. Holy hell. Okay, cool, we're good. We're good. Yeah, that right there, I don't think we would have been able to do unless we had Ratha. Until we found out we could do a fireball with this guy. So this is 29. Oh, thunder. Alright.
Counting on you. Let's do this.
He a big boy now. If you ever get a Kazu in this playthrough, name him the Spared. Spared from death. I don't get the reference, but that is still kind of funny. I might be blanking though on what the reference is.
Nice one.
Now's your chance.
Amazing. Keep it up.
Nailed it. Now. Good going.
That was pretty good.
To the next.
Pretty good. Can't complain. Alright. Sure, we'll grab that. Feels really weird to have a Tobi-Kadachi, you know, do a fireball in this game. 'Cause normally it can't. Hello. Hello, Steve. should be able to do that. Oh, hello, Kazu. We should be able to do this, I think. I wanted to kill the thunderbugs separately, but fine.
Now's a chance.
You can do it.
This'll do it.
Alright, that one's dying from burn. Hopefully it didn't get targeted.
Don't push yourself.
Damn. That was a waste of an attack. Hey. We can double attack that one. Let's go. I don't get to do that very often right now. Granted, we're not doing any, like, very many long drawn out fights, so we're not gonna get to do that very often. But it is what it is. Dragon Piercer it up.
This'll do it. Nice job.
That's done.
Alright. Alright, let's see if we can actually do this. Should be able to, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Nice and easy. I am realizing, though, that, like, without a, monster that can shoot fireballs, you ain't doing any of these.
We've got the upper hand.
Not Neeby's brother. Listen, I'm fighting everything in here.
You did it.
I need levels. Also, apparently I haven't fought Blangongos, so, or Blangos.
I won.
Obviously I haven't fought Blangongo, because you can't yet.
They're open. You did it. Yeah. On to the next.
Okay.
I meant to ask, Cora.
Alright. It feels wrong to do that. Alright, this is the... You just have a bunch of these.
Come on.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay,
Let's go.
I was hoping that it would catch me midair.
Come on.
Was a little hopeful for that one. I'm realizing now this cave actually doesn't have as many things to fight as the first one.
There it is.
A lot of it's just super high level. Oh, okay. Always forget that it just like is on you every time. Alright.
I won.
It's another Navy. Sure, we'll do a double attack. Hell yeah. Is this literally just a repeat of last time? Rip.
Now. Good going. What? Nailed it. Good going.
Alright, and another.
Over here.
Now's your chance.
Kinda surprised I survived that.
Calm down.
And we lunge stance. Aura doesn't do anything still. That's 30% chances in a row, by the way. Just gonna point that out.
Whew, that's done.
At least assuming it's the same odds as them being paralyzed.
Right then.
Alright. So that actually didn't really level us up, like, at all. Alright. So we are going to go to a camp. Should be able to get at least a meal or two for new buffs.
Today's special.
Okay, maybe not, because still enough power fruit there. Poor Neeby, like with PN, talking pneumatics now.
Now, as for seasonings,
Man, power fruit's holding back multiple meals now, damn.
already.
Alright, so is sushi fish, apparently. I just need to go to dens just for the hell of it, apparently. Alright. So... yeah, so I'm not actually worried about doing these right now. First off, because I'm not getting this one done. This one's a Feral Espinass, and it's in at least the level 40s. Somewhere in there. I ain't doing that until after next stream of this game. that ain't happening. Plus, there's probably not a whole lot that needs us to have stamina recovery 3 stars until after that anyway. So we're fine. So I am gonna focus on getting it's Elemental Assault. Hold on, almost forgot. There we go.
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah, Viper is getting a lot of use right now.
Now's the time.
Which is kind of funny because we're not even in the ice area.
Thank you.
Am I getting skill sealed? Probably. That's how it goes.
Thanks.
Kind of another reason why I like bow to have battle ready, because I don't need to. I already have a
Good going. Good one.
what do you call it, a coating in there, so I don't need to worry about it. I should have 2 more turns in this one.
This'll do it.
Now's the time.
Yeah, it's done next turn because it'll get toppled here.
Keep it up.
So we'll do this paintball,
Now's your chance.
stagger, synchro rush, boom, done.
Alright. You did it.
All right.
Call that teamwork.
34? Plus, I also get to double up on the XP here as well until we get to 35. Navy has 14 brothers.
We've got the upper hand.
Okay. Did you just go through all of the different ways you can start with, like, knee? I feel like you did, and you just counted it up.
Eyes up. Counting on ya.
Thanks.
Not there's really a problem with that, but just like, it's kind of funny. Guess we're doing this so we can. I didn't need to do that. Oh well.
All right.
Realized a little too late that that he's getting trapped. So we'll bring Viper back out. Right, next turn. Oh, never mind, we're in a den. We don't need to. Almost paintballed and was like, wait, never mind, we're in a den. We don't. We have no reason to paintball.
We got this.
It's not like we can have Matryoshka dolls of dens.
Oh, that teamwork.
You know, with a den inside of a den inside of a den. Which is probably a good thing.
All right.
Kazu are everywhere, so Nibi had 14 froze until Nidi were killed by a guy with 6 Tobi and a long sword. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hate to break it to you, but it ain't me. I don't have 6 Tobis. It ain't me. Haha. Can't be me. Ice attack boost, nice. We need that. Seal breaker. Okay, right channeling. Alright. We got ice attack large. So what do we got here? Seal breaker, so skill seal. Head to head. You're not really one of our head to headers though. When you get 6, it will beat me. I feel like you're assuming things here. So much for innocent until proven guilty. So much for that. All right. That's probably fine. We can throw them back now. That's easy enough to get, though. Where are the... Now that I think about it, where are they technically from? I actually have no clue. Would it be the Howling Owl Forest? That'd be where they're from then, technically, right? Navy is suing me for 26 cents. I got nothing for that one. Maybe all of the monsters will start, like, just a class action against me.
Now's our chance.
Although I feel like what I do in this game probably warrants a lot more than the class action.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright. I think he survives this turn. The next turn we paintball. Yep. Yeah, we good.
Watch out!
We've got this.
And we paintball. Okay, just do it all yourself, apparently.
This.
You did it! All right!
Oh, that teamwork. Hey.
Alright. And we get to do it again. I would like to get all, like, a copy of all of the skills that I'm gonna want for final builds so I can kind of figure it out, and then I can get, you know, hit on everyone off camera.
Nice one.
'Cause I still don't entirely know.
Okay.
I just realized it doesn't say the monster's name when it got skill sealed there. It just said Tobi-Kadachi. Huh.
All right.
So I was very confused because I was looking for, you know, a regular Tobi-Kadachi, and I was like, where is it? It ain't mine. Viper's out right now. I got my fire one out. What do you mean?
Watch out!
Here you're going down.
You're on a roll.
Now!
Let's do this.
We've got this.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, that teamwork.
Oh, I paintballed. I forgot that we were inside the den. It's fine. It's what, 400 bronze? It's whatever. It's not that hard to get.
All right. Go.
Alright. Did we get there? No, we did not. We are not at 35 yet. Kinship skill, okay. I don't think any of those are what I want. No. Head-to-head master could be nice. But probably not. Okay. I also keep forgetting to do this. Wait, have I not bought debuff chaser yet? No, I haven't. Alright. Also, Rudy sounds like an anime protagonist. Doesn't have the hair for it. Whichever way you want to come at that from, too. Where it's either, it doesn't stand out enough, or it is the most, like, bland hair ever. Doesn't have either of them. Oh, that's probably why I'm using Rathian. Okay. Alright. Let's get some paintballs. Come on, I need elemental assault. You are literally the only monster I can get it from right now.
We've got the upper hand.
Now, granted, this will speed up once I can just quick finish,
Counting on you.
which will be in a level, I believe. Yeah. A little annoying that it's gonna attack, you know, Viper here. I probably should have switched the mouse setting to skill seal,
Thank you.
but it's
Watch out!
All right.
late buddy here. Welcome on in. I'm sending a roar to extinction. I mean, basically, yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm trying to get some, you know, their genes. They won't pass on their genes to me. They're just being stubborn about it. Blame them.
Now's your chance.
No. Forgot to, paintball. I'll
Amazing.
just do it next turn. Which I think they survive. Yeah, maybe they're not. Nope. Okay. Rip.
You did it.
Okay, we still got the retreat, though.
On to the
Love to see it. Thank you, game, for,
Oh,
you know, making up for my stupidity. I think this might be the last or Salmacant we kill here. We'll actually fight, I mean. If it does the skill... Okay, it's going for me, that's... I'm less worried about it going for me. As long as it's not Viper, because they do, like, most of our damage. Okay, we evaded it anyway.
counting on you.
Cool. Okay, they're pitfall trapping, cool.
All right.
You're farming the canine right now.
You're on a roll.
Still prefer Palamute. Just saying, I still prefer Palamute. It will always be Palamute to me. Need to remember this is inside the den. I really hope that they didn't just like change it to canine.
Keep it up.
Like, I want it to still be Palamute.
Nice one.
On to the next.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, that's what it is from Rise. It was called a Palamute. You got Palicos and you got Palamutes.
All right.
Alright. That didn't get us there, does it? No. Okay, so we gotta do one more. And then we can start, you know, quick finish with paintball, quick finish. But I would like my skill now, please. There it is, and we got large right away, cool. But that right there is the move. I named them after Avatar: The Last Airbender. Low plug. There's an Avatar fighting game coming out soon. I don't know if you know that or not. I'm a playtester for that game. Just saying. So, little plug. Yeah, there's an Avatar fighting game, like a 2D fight, like traditional fighting game, hand drawn and everything. Comes out, it just got delayed to like what, July 23rd, I think. Yeah. There should be VODs on YouTube channel from it. Alright. So I can probably I can take Thunder Defense boost off. I think it's gonna be on the Switch, but it's like an actual fighting game. So like it's on Steam, consoles, and I'm pretty sure it's on Switch as well. Not 100% on that, but you know. Yeah, Elemental Assault, 40%. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big boost. That is a big boost to Wyvern Soul Gauge damage. Alright. But that's one of the two big attacks. Okay, we need to move things around a little bit. We do something like this. Okay, that works. Alright, so that's the first one. We got Elemental Breaker. So I want to see then. This is kind of a rough draft of like the build. So I'm still iffy on egg skills, but there are a couple Tobi-Kadachis that use their egg skills probably more than their regular attacks. Mostly what, ice, I think? Yeah. Because this is literally just, I mean, it does a little less Wyvern Fell. So maybe this would actually be better once I have this. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think Freezing Wave's probably better now. Once I get this on it. But yeah, so I mean, Dragon Buster probably could go, but the main thing is Elemental Assault, Elemental Breaker. I don't know that I have room for health, like health boost, self heal. I might just go self heal. Hmm. What is the wording on the hunting horn move? Increases the effects of buffs. Okay, so it doesn't like make them last longer. But is there a hunting horn skill that does that? Where it just extends the duration of buffs? No. No. Hmm. Okay. Lyrical legato. Hopefully there's one that's cheaper, but okay. Extends the duration of buffs. See, here's the thing, right? I think 3 of the 5 Tobi-Kadachis right now have buffs that are pretty decent. Like, you give regenerate, regen, and, like, health and stamina regen. You give dodge up, which can go up to large on its own. Okay, you don't have one. You have defense up, which can also go up to large on its own. And you don't have one. So I can get defense up, stamina and health regen, and dodge up. And I can just keep those going, potentially. Are there any good hunting horns? I wish I could sort by song. That'd be really nice. But I'm looking for lyrical legato. Okay. Okay, so the base one is 20. Okay. Noted. Also note it is not a it is a non-type move. So I can't do head-to-heads with it. I also don't know how much it improves it by. But that does seem like a potential option. If I do that plus stamina surge, maybe? I don't know how much I'd regen every turn. But I know with all the buffs, it's at least 10. I think it's like 12 or something, maybe. Not 100%. I think I want to take it and see real quick. See what I, both what I regen, but also, you know, this is probably a good option. Oh, never mind. I don't remember where the Tobi-Kadachi is, that's really high level. But I want to see what. Alright, so dodge up. So then if I do, okay, I'm gonna wait a turn to do it. I also might be able to get that in decoration form, which could be even better, because then I could get a good hunting. Okay, so they're doing that. So we got 3 turns, right? 3 turns on those. So I do this. It should go down to 2. What is it at now? I hope it doesn't just maintain it. I would love for it to see it at 4, but it also might just like... That might be too strong. It's at 5. Okay. Because I'm just going to point out, like, this is the thing I'm thinking of right here. Is now everyone's got dodge up medium. Now it's staying longer. I think that just made it large, too. Yeah, everyone has dodge up large now. So everyone has dodge up large. So then... Okay, they are attacking that spot. so I'm gonna actually keep you in this turn. I can give critical up. Might as well, I feel like. It's probably fine. Is regen? Okay, no, regen does not have a... Oh, that is regenerate, but I'm gonna be getting that next turn. Let's do critical up then, I guess. I'm more just doing this just to test the theory here. So you have dodge up large, right? So 30% chance to miss. Okay, I didn't get it, but it's fine. And then I do this. Everyone's gonna get regen and stamina regen. I don't even need to, like, you know, keep doing this, because everything's at least 3 turns right now, it seems. So I should even, like, wait. I don't even know when. Okay. Yeah, so now that I think about it, if I can get this on a decoration with on a hunting horn that has really good melodies, this could be insane. This could be an insane setup. Because then it's like, if I get, you know, like this right here, you know, I then do green, I guess, while also, well, no, I don't want to do, but I can do the, yeah, I can just do a regular green attack.
Thanks.
A good one.
Amazing. Nice one. Keep it up.
Regenerate for 3. Then we go over to here, defense up
Let's go.
to everybody. Although we're already at large, so I don't even need to do that. This also, though, would kind of mean I don't need to bring Ogden. I'm realizing. I wouldn't need to have Ogden.
Alright. Yeah. On to the next.
Because I can get it from Tobi-Kadachi, buff every, and keep them going.
We've got this, everyone.
Let's go.
I'm liking the setup. I'm liking it.
You did it. Excellent job.
How about that?
Okay. Alright. I'm seeing a vision here. Big question. Is that a thing I can buy? Maybe not right now. Maybe it will be eventually. I'm gonna look it up. Because if I can get this, that's insane. Okay. Okay, I do get to buy it. I do get to buy it. It's only 500 gold at some point. That's huge. That's actually huge. I think we figured out what I'm gonna be doing then. Because then we only, like, because then hunting horn, we find a really good hunting horn with a really good set of melodies. I mean, honestly, depending on the monster, I might switch the horn just for the, like, you know... No, now that I think about it, I wonder if I could also get that as a decoration. Because that's a broken combo right there. I can increase any buff to large and make it last longer. Seems kind of insane. Um, okay. So you got fire. Fire. Change to inflict split. Ooh, now recovers 1 heart. That could be pretty good just to have. You know? I guess the only downside is that Magnificent Trio costs 40 stamina. And I will be constantly wanting to use 20. That is the downside to it. Although I guess the plus side is that for 3 turns I shouldn't have to use the Haunting Horn, because I will be, you know, getting, because it'll be either the dodge or defense that used 3 times, everyone gets large. Probably be dodge. I know, I'd probably do defense first, and then dodge. But that seems really good. They also got critical up. Defense and dodge up. Yeah, like, just... It kinda seems insane. I also could skip doing the defense one. Do this. And then do, I don't even remember what it's called. The one that increases their level. Yeah. I'm liking this idea. I am liking this idea a lot. The only issue is I don't know how much stamina I can regen by the end of things. Because right now it's 8. I know I can get more. How much more? I'm not sure. But the potential I can see is there. I think that might be how things go, though. I wasn't sure about keeping these, but now I definitely think I will. Because I guess with having regen and stamina regen, which that also buffs it, I don't necessarily need to have self-heal at that point. Which then means I can, since I don't need self-heal, I can have something else in that place, say, Stamina Surge. But yeah, looking at it, like, this is probably the only thing I could, like, I would replace at this point. The question is, what do I put here? Like, that is the question. What do I put here? Because, like, we 100% want both the elemental skills. Which, the other one's thunder, huh? So we got ice and thunder from that, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, so that one's... Okay, so it's ice and then thunder. Which... Looking at it... what are the area boosts? So you got unscathed. That's tempting, but I'm gonna be swapping them around a bunch. But with the thunder is guaranteed now, though. This is huge. What? Wait, what is it? Hold on. Is it? Okay, you can't see here. I need to go to right channeling. It is. God. It's okay. So this alone covers hardiness or any thunder technical requirements. Okay. So any thunder technical requirements like this, we're set. So every time any of these monsters get hit, there will be 5 stamina that they gain. As well as ice. And was it speed? Or was it also technical? I really should pay more attention on it. Yeah, so it's ice, speed, and technical thunder that are covered. That's pretty good. Like, boom, right here. We got technical and ice covered, so we would just have to put water. And then we don't lose any health on head-to-heads. And considering head-to-heads would also mean, you know, potential double attacks. Although, actually, no, that doesn't count for double attacks, I don't think. No, it doesn't. It's fine, because we can't even double attack power. But this means that they will also then do more damage, because whatever I have out is probably the weakness of the monster. Which is currently 40% more damage to the Wyvern Soul Gauge. And what's the boost to... Okay, and 10% to monster parts. Like, things aren't gonna survive very long. Parts are gonna break real quick. Wyvern Soul Gauge is gonna go down real quick. I'm liking the setup. Huh. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that I'm, like, questionable on is... Do I go health boost? I think I go health boost because... Well, I don't know how different... What exactly regenerate does. I'm gonna go see real quick. What does regenerate give? Hopefully, the mod says what the actual stat is for regenerate there. That'd be useful. We can see.
Counting on you.
Because I want to see what it gives. Exactly.
Thanks.
So, regenerate. 10%. Okay. If I remember right, self-heal XL, I think is 17%? I think? 3 regen? Okay, so I get... So right now I regen 11. But, okay. That's not bad at all. And then we, like, throw in this.
Let's go.
They're probably going before me. You know, they're probably going before me. Okay, or not, but that's fine.
Thank you, kind. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Watch out!
I mean, Ogden's got defense up medium. He's gonna get large here. Yeah, he's gonna get large here. I'm gonna boost it again.
Thanks. Nice.
Like, and then we go back over to here, dodge up.
Counting on you.
I don't need to focus on boosting it this turn.
Thank you, kind.
Amazing.
Also, if we already get dodge up from, maybe I do have Ogden still. It just kind of boosts how fast we can start, you know, just boosting things for free. So then I do something like this to not lose the head-to-head. But yeah, see, like, look at this. Regen, attack up, defense up, critical up, regen, like, stamina regen, health regen, dodge up. And this stuff just won't go away. Like, ever. So I can just, you know, play this whenever. I don't see a world where this isn't the way I go, with all of the egg skills I'm getting being buffs.
All right.
In what world don't I do this?
Counting on you.
Thank you.
This seems insane.
Keep it up.
Did I already get dodge up? Yes. Okay, so then we switch to the one that's staying out. And this is where you would want to have the song that, you know, increases buffs on things. But, you know, this is where I would then, you know, do this to increase the time again. And then it just maintain it.
You did it! Yeah! On to the next!
Seems pretty good to me. Because unlike normal, that actually makes my monster the weak point. Usually it's me. Usually I'm the one that would be dying. But in that situation, it would actually be the monstie. Maybe I do, actually, you know what, I should do self-heal, I think. Because that stacks with regenerate, doesn't it? I would think. So then I'm healing basically a fifth of my health. No, it would be a fifth, probably. Yeah, I think that's the play, which I might as well go fight something that can give self-heal real quick.
What the?
But this is a really interesting playthrough when it comes to builds. Huh. Oh, I can just quick finish you. Okay. But wow. This is cool. I'm liking this. It's actually making me want to use Hunting Horn here, too. I don't think I'm gonna go with Gunlance, though. Although... No, that'd actually be bad. Having Gunlance would actually be... Well, actually, now I think about it, Korra could be the solution, then. So I was thinking Gunlance would be bad because the turns that I, you know, would want to, you know, re-up the buffs or, like, you know, increase their duration, I would still be being targeted. Versus if Korra's on the team, me or my Monstie won't be targeted. It'll just be her, and she'll be constantly being healed from the regen. Plus having defense up large, dodge up. Yeah, I don't... I'm just talking myself more and more into doing that setup.
Look at
That
that!
seems like the way to go. It really does. Yeah, what's self-heal medium? Because we're gonna not have Dragon Buster. Because I still think having this is, worth it. Because actually, this also goes into the buff. The maintaining buffs. Because this would also increase. So this means then, once all of the buffs are up, I can then constantly have them have their element up as well, which the monster is weak to, because that's why they're the one out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a good setup. So what is self heal? Okay, self heal is 13%. So I assume I would figure that self heal and regenerate are two separate things, and so you would end up with 23% of your health. So you're almost getting a quarter of your health back every turn, right? That seems insane. And now that I'm looking at it, if I can make a build without that can get 5 bingos without the rainbow gene, I think I'm going to and go health boost. Because that just makes this build so much stronger. Because you're going to end up with a super high amount of... Yeah, like here, I don't think I need it, right? Like, say I do this, right? Let's say I do this, and then, I don't think I have health boost from anybody yet. I don't think so, no. But, I mean, honestly, let's just say screw it, and like, just to prove a point, blank space it. We'll see if we can do something with this. We can swap that back on real quick. But, just like something like we can almost get there with just this. Like, we have 4 easily. You could probably fit something in there. No, health boost is, I believe, strength. So I don't know that this would work. Granted, I don't need extra starting stamina on this one. That's kind of something to keep in mind too. Do I need the 15 extra starting stamina? I don't think I do. The only fight that really would matter on is Ancient, because with the petrification or whatever, you don't regen your stamina, so therefore your starting stamina is important. But other than that, I don't know that I need... Yeah, I don't know that I need anything, because like your starting regen is 12, right? I can get you 3-star stamina recovery eventually. I imagine that at least has to give you 3. So you get to 15. I would figure it's probably more, you probably get to like 16, 17, I would hope. Probably. But on top of that, granted this would only work on you, but you know, everyone else is kind of coming in, doing their stuff, leaving. It seems like this is gonna be real good setup. Also, holy hell, I think that's actually a better spot than it was before. But yeah, now I want to see, I forget, what is it? What is the song I want? Because the two big things, right, are obviously, you know, lyrical legato. That's the big one. But if I can get this as well, I'm gonna have to look real quick as well for that. Mm. Right. Okay. Okay, I get specifically this one from with trade points. It's looking like from Galliad, based off the picture in this Steam guide. But I can also get the strength one as a quest reward. I'm not sure if that one will be 20 or not. I don't know, because I know break's more expensive. I don't know if strength is more expensive too, but I think it is. I think it's more expensive for higher power. I wanted regular one, but you can only do so much. But that's actually insane. And this seems like a really fun build and team setup that I'm actually really excited to try to get figured out. But I'll be getting it mostly figured out off stream though, and off camera. I mean, like, I got it pretty much figured out. It's more now getting, you know, these guys build up the way I want. You know, getting them build up. Then, you know, getting a hunting horn that I want. Granted, I think I'm gonna be limited until I can get uh lyrical legato, which it seems like is actually also from Galliad. So it seems like at that point is when hunting horn breaks open, at least using it the way I'm going to be. So we'll see how that goes. But I do think I'm going to be using hunting horn now. Because to be fair, I don't really use the hammer very often. It's basically only when a part is weak to hammer. Or to blunt damage. That's kind of it. So, if I can be buffing everybody, seems pretty good to me. And it's possible I use Cora instead. It's possible. What's her second longsword? Okay. She can still use shielding stance. Don't know why you'd want that on longsword, but okay. But this seems like how I'm gonna go with things. Definitely wasn't expecting to play hunting horn at the start of this playthrough, but with every egg skill, like what, 3 out of 5 egg skills so far being buffs, and hunting horn having a skill that can just extend buffs, why not? You know, I'm gonna at least try it. We'll see how it goes, because obviously I haven't used it against like a boss or anything. but we'll see how it goes. But that's going to do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Alright, so as for stream, that is going to do it for me for tonight. Anyone who's been hanging out, hope you have had a good time. Just a reminder, Friday I will be streaming earlier, probably about like 4:30 or so, maybe a quarter to 5 Eastern. So about around 2.5 hours earlier because of Summer Games Fest. Because I'm gonna be watching that. Stream will probably end a little earlier though. But we'll be sitting here, enjoying Summer Games Fest. Probably getting copyright claimed on YouTube. Happened last time. Not exactly surprised. But or content I need, whatever. The one where it's like, hey, my stuff's in this. Whatever, even though I don't get money, so it doesn't matter. But alright. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. And I will hopefully see you Friday for Summer Games Fest. Hopefully there'll be some good stuff announced there. So until then, see ya.